We go now to Vail, where students are helping solve a long-standing issue. They're building homes that teachers can afford. Low pay and costly housing are the biggest reasons teachers leave the Vail district. 13 News education reporter Isabella Lisco shows us how they're teaming up to build a solution.
Sydney Stickroth studied education at the University of Arizona and graduated in a class of about 30 people. She says less than half of them are still in education. The teacher shortage is real and impacts students every day. But Vail has an idea that may be working.
When Sydney Stickroth was little, she felt safest at school.
I didn't feel like I was safe at home, and so I knew that every day when I got up and I got dressed and I got on that bus that I was going to a safe place, a place where I could be nurtured and loved for who I was.
So Stickroth, or Mrs. Sticky as her students call her, became a teacher.
Even the high schoolers who come back to visit me still call me Mrs. Sticky.
When Mrs. Sticky first started teaching, she says she struggled to feel connected because she couldn't afford to live close by.
I definitely felt isolated my first year, being in town, not being near my coworkers, not being near my students, not being in Vail itself.
Then she heard Vail Unified School District was starting a project to build tiny houses for teachers. She was first in line.
People are always like, how do you live in a tiny house with a 2-year-old? And I will say usually the floor is covered in Hot Wheels, but what house isn't?
So the house became a home and helped Stickroth stay in teaching.
Moving into the Vail community definitely inspired me to stay here because I feel like I'm a part of the students' lives.
I'm sitting on some scaffolding right now attached to the beginnings of a tiny house. But who are the people turning all of this into a home?
Well, I see what you're doing there, Sean. Good man.
Michael Keck has been teaching construction for 44 years.
I think sometimes it might even be better here.
And here in a covered area outside Cienega High School.
And we jump right into building, the tiny houses. And so they're learning how to lay out and how to frame. They're working side by side with electricians, with plumbers.
Along with these hard skills, Keck says students learn other skills as well.
You need to learn to work as a team. Not everybody in this class maybe got along the greatest to start with, but there is a certain degree of respect for how hard people work. And so we're trying to, have students work safe and work hard and think about each other to, keep each other safe.
Cienega High School senior Timothy Royce Hahn agrees, adding he's proud of the work he does in class.
It's amazing. I mean, I did that, so it's a big sense of accomplishment.
Keck says many of his students continue in construction. Some even keep in touch, updating him on their lives and the different projects they're working on. As for Stickroth, she'll be moving into a bigger house in Vail soon with her husband and 2-year-old son. She says there's already a waiting list of people hoping to move into her tiny house. Isabella Lisco, 13 News.